Yo, what's up everyone, OOfro here, and today we have got a Super Archer challenge inside Clash Royale. This challenge goes up to 12 wins, and you have to build a deck using Super Archers. I'm going to show you guys the best deck to use and get 12 wins in this challenge. So I really hope you guys enjoy. If you do, leave a like. Leaving a like really helps out the channel, lets me know this video was helpful. Also, if you could subscribe, it really supports me, and let's hop right into it. So the best deck for this challenge is this deck here. The main purpose of this deck is to spell cycle your opponent. And some very important things to know about Super Archers. When they fire out tornadoes. A monk does not reflect the Super Archers. Another thing to know is they cannot tornado buildings. So a lot of people in this challenge are going to use Expo, which is why we have the Earthquake. Let's hop into a game and I'll show you how to play this deck. Okay, into a game, and first play with this deck, we are going to miner onto his tower. This guy also miners onto my tower. We are going to play Super Archers, a super good counter to the miner, and the Super Archers should cancel each other out. We are going to actually mirror the Super Archers for this mighty miner. If he switches lanes, then the other Super Archers just counter him. Going to go with a Golden Knight at the back, start my 3-card cycle. Going to just log this Electro Wizard, not do too much there. And then we will miner onto his tower once again. Good miner chip damage, forcing out a defensive miner from him. And we have a Golden Knight and 2 Super Archers going towards him. We will use the ability, make sure we get that dash onto the tower. Going to poison his Super Archers. And you guys can just see how easy it is to win with this deck. I didn't do anything too special and we have a massive damage lead. Anything he plays, the Super Archers just counter, and then you just essentially spell cycle them. This deck is filthy, and we are going to miner onto his tower once again because we have Super Archers crossing the bridge. Super Archers do a great job at protecting that miner, and that's going to be a good game. Nothing this guy can do to come back, and we won in single elixir time. And we will say good game. A perfect demonstration of why this is the best deck. A very easy first win, and we do get some season tokens. I'm going to go through this challenge and I'll join you guys near the end. Okay, we are now 10-1, a super good score. We get more season tokens, and I will show my battle log just so you guys can see I didn't reset or anything cheesy. I will also show you guys my one loss, but pretty much a very easy challenge so far. My one loss was here, pretty much a mirror matchup. He just had a faster cycle. The reason why I think my deck is better is against Expo, my deck's going to win. Against Expo, he is 100% going to lose, so mine's just a bit more friendly in that aspect. But except from that, straight wins as you can see, and that's a classic challenge I did earlier. By far the best deck. Every single game has been so easy, and a combination which I underestimated is the Super Archers Golden Knight. That is an insane combo, and I'm going to try and do it in this game. By the way, this guy is called Expo Hearts Destroyer. Maybe he's actually playing Expo, and he is. So a super good reason why we have Earthquake and the Tower of Power. Expo doing nothing right then. Also, we do have a Super Archer down this left lane, so we are going to put a Golden Knight in front of it so I can show you how deadly this combo is. A super good dash, and remember, this is the nerfed version of the Golden Knight. It's so broken and so dumb. It's like guaranteed tower damage every single time, so you want to make sure you do that combo a ton with this deck. Anyway, we miner onto his tower. He goes for a Royal Ghost, and then we go with Super Archers. We're going to go with a Tower of Power here. We don't quite have Earthquake yet, so we are going to have to Golden Knight. Don't want to waste the ability though. I'm going to be greedy, save that 1 elixir. We do take out the Expo, and honestly this guy does not stand a chance. I have a massive damage lead. We are going to cycle a log, go for a miner onto his tower, and he decides to split Super Archers. I'm also going to split Super Archers. They're just going to cancel each other out, go for a Golden Knight here, and go for the Earthquake. Again, I just want to DPS that Expo down. Going to use the ability as well. Was a pretty bad ability, I'm going to be honest. Going to log this because we are taking so much damage, and that was really bad. Okay, going to miner onto his tower, and let's not throw this game. How about that? Going to poison this. Poison takes out the Super Archer like you would expect, and he actually misplaced his Expo, but I'm still going to defend it like this. Going to go for a Golden Knight here for this Royal Ghost. Going to go for some Super Archers as well just to help out. He does put down another Expo, so we are going to go with a Tower of Power and a miner onto the Expo. Going to just poison his tower, doing that just to do some spell damage. We can log this super archer away and go for a miner onto his tower. He once again sets up an expo. We are just going to Golden Knight, going to play some super archers and go for an ability. Hopefully that can dash onto the expo, and it can. That's excellent. And the super archers clean up this royal ghost. Going to mirror my super archers. 900 health left on his tower. We are going to go for a minor poison combo, and I made this game close for content. I want that to be known, okay? This guy was not going to win any way, shape or form. Going to go for a tower of power here, and then use the Golden Knight's ability, dash onto the tower. Beautiful, that is good game. And he laughs, and there we go, 11-1. Into the final game against a Dark King. First play, miner onto your tower. He goes for an Electro Spirit, so I will try and activate our King Tower here. I misplayed it, okay. Super archers coming towards me, we will just poison that. And once again, we are up against Expo, so we can just Earthquake like this, hitting the tower we want and the Expo. That's not bad. I knew Expo was going to be a very popular deck in this challenge. He goes for a pump. We mirror the Earthquake. He is so mad right now. He mirrors the pump. Okay, we minor it. We're going to also cycle a log in case he catches it, and we will poison onto the tower we want. Also hitting goblins. A very weird match so far. He goes for an expo, we go for a tower of power, and honestly that's okay. He's going to get a little bit of damage here. I could Earthquake, but I feel like that would be overcommitting. And he does take a slight damage lead, but I'm okay. Going to go for Super Archers here. Defend against that Fire Spirit. He also goes for a Pump, so I'm going to pressure him right now. There we go. He played Super Archers and Goblins, and then we go for the Earthquake on the Pump. Now he cannot mirror the pump, and we can also go for a miner onto his tower. Just be super annoying. That one super archer is still hitting his tower doing damage, and he does go for another pump, so we can just go for a mirrored miner onto it. Going to also poison those super archers and the tower, and he does go for an expo, so we are going to Tower of Power, and of course go for the Earthquake this time. He mirrored the log to try and take out my Tower of Power, but it was too strong. We go for a miner onto his tower. Going to cycle this log, going to go for a poison on that pump. We really do not want him getting an elixir lead, and we do go for a Golden Knight here. Going to dash onto the super archers, hopefully. Boom, boom. Not bad, not bad. We are going to go for a Tower of Power here, another Earthquake. And we have this guy in a cycle right now that he cannot escape. Once again, we are going to miner onto the tower. Super Archers coming down the lane as well, going to help out. Going to also poison that pump, making sure he does not get an elixir lead. And it's just too easy. We are going to cycle a log, then go Tower of Power. Going to also Earthquake. Again, just be safe rather than sorry. We don't need to do anything too crazy. We have a massive lead. That pump is going to do nothing. I'm actually just going to ignore it and go all out attack here. And we will mirror the poison and log to finish this game. Throw him the good game. By far the best deck for this challenge. 12-1 is my final score. And we do claim the final prize of 2,000 season tokens. Getting a total of 10,200 from this challenge, and of course you can spend the season tokens inside the season shop to get good stuff. But yo, I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, of course subscribe if you have not already. A very easy challenge, and here's the deck once again if you want to copy it yourself. But as always, make sure you guys take care, brush your hair, and peace out. Woo!